Good morning, fam. How are you guys doing? Praise Jesus. My name is Doris, Jesusgurl. If you're stumbling on this channel for the first time, I love Jesus, I live for Jesus, and my message is definitely Jesus. So, in today's episode, I'm just going to throw in something called the problem or oh my goodness, I hope you can hear me because I'm crossing the road. One of the mistakes of believers is to think that they always hear God. And most of the time, if you're in authority or you have a spiritual gift or you have a close intimacy with the Holy Spirit, you always think that you always hear God, and so you can never make a mistake, or it can never be your thought or your feeling or your spirit. So I'm just gonna tell a quick story of myself. This is something that God taught me the hard way. And you see, some things for me, really, God just lets me do it for me to learn this way. And one time I wanted to do something, and that was like as basic as creating a group, because I wanted some counsel from friends of mine. So I ended up creating this group, and I honestly, with all sincerity, I felt led. Why my voice becomes like that? With all sincerity, I felt led, and I was like, I just felt led to start this group, and because I want to ask you guys a few questions, blah blah. Well, I did open the group. It didn't end well because two of my friends had an issue, and one of them brought it in the group, and of course it offended other people also. Just it wasn't a good environment. Then later the Holy Spirit tells me, you led yourself. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean I led myself? Then he's like, yeah, you led yourself. I did not tell you to do that. Like, I didn't tell you to I didn't tell you to open the group, but all the same, it worked for our good, because some few lessons came out of that group, and I just thank God for His mercy. There are some people in authority, like maybe pastors or pastors' wives, or even prophets and prophetesses. I'm one of the people blessed and by God's mercies with the prophetic gift. I see a lot. My spiritual eyes are very awake, so I always see, and I always know, and I always pick up things in the spirit. So with that, it can be really dangerous to always think that you always hear God, even when it's just your thoughts or your feelings or your spirit. And there's also, of course, this way that we believe as believers. When we are talking for God, but it's always important to consult God. Even if you feel like that, just check in with Him and make sure that you are truly hearing God. You will find a man of God or a woman of God telling you, when I speak for God, so you don't have to consult God for yourself. But honestly, a wise man of God, Holy Spirit led, will tell you, even if they're advising you, they will tell you, go pray about it, hear what the Lord is telling you Himself, because we no longer live in the times in the Old Testament where the priest would speak on behalf of the people to God. We have the Spirit of God right now. Everyone has the Spirit of God, and all of us can hear God So what our spiritual leaders are supposed to do is to confirm what God is speaking to us, or they would advise us and we go back to the Lord and ask the Lord. What I just described is what is called the pride of life, but we never know. So always consult God and make sure that the voice of the Lord is the loudest in your life. Okay, have a blessed day, y'all. See you in my next video. Bye. Please subscribe if you've not joined the family yet. Please do so by subscribing. It doesn't bite and it doesn't cost. It's for free. Bye.